A dolphin traveling through time to save the world from aliens? Sounds crazy, but that's literally the plot of the Sega Genesis classic Ecco the Dolphin. Young Ecco is swimming with his pod, and while taking a bet from one of his pod mates to see how high he can jump, a storm appears and steals his family while he's in mid-air. Talk about timing. Ecco then embarks on a quest to discover what happened to his family, where he'll travel the oceans, talk to whales,
Admiral, there be whales here.
talk to a giant DNA strand,
Oh, Mr. DNA, where did you come from?
visit the lost city of Atlantis, use a time machine, and even fly with a pteranodon to find his family. This is one determined dolphin. I'm not gonna lie, Ecco the Dolphin is one of my favorite video game franchises, and this game makes for a pretty good first game in the series. The plot is admittedly a bit weird, but at the same time, it's interesting. What appears to be a cute little dolphin game turns into an at times foreboding adventure game, with Ecco trying to uncover the mystery of what happened to his family, and then shifts to a sci-fi adventure with the inclusion of time travel and fighting aliens. It's definitely an imaginative combination of two completely different genres. The world of Ecco is also beautiful, and yet full of danger. There's a wide range of settings in this game. Tropical oceans, the cold waters of the Arctic, ancient cities, prehistoric beaches, and even alien waters. And each of these settings has its own set of enemies. Different sharks, jellyfish, crabs, trilobites. And the graphics are pretty great for the time they came out in. This is definitely one of the best looking games on the Genesis. However, no game is perfect, even one in a franchise I love so much. The game physics can be a little annoying, especially when Ecco could have made a jump and the game ends up putting him back where he started. The soundtrack is also not the greatest, but the Sega CD version soundtrack is pretty fantastic. The major downside, of course, is the difficulty, with many players quitting during the second level. On the one hand, you have unlimited lives, so you can attempt the levels for as long as your sanity allows you to. However, the game can also be extremely punishing. There are no save points in the levels, except the Sega CD version, so if you die during the level, you have to start back at the beginning of the level. And this can be especially punishing towards the end of the game. An auto-scrolling 7-minute level you have to repeat if you die during the final boss? Really? That's right, die at any point during the level Welcome to the Machine that's impossible to speedrun, and you have to start it all over again. But at the same time, if you beat this game, you feel like you've accomplished something. Maybe at the cost of your sanity, but you accomplished something. If the difficulty doesn't scare you away, Ecco is definitely a game you should try at least once. The story is, in my opinion, the strongest in this series, and the game looks pretty nice. Just make sure you have a good amount of persistence and determination, and you'll go far in this game. If you enjoyed this mini review, make sure you check out the full review. And if you like what you see, be sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.